How we show up in dating is shaped by the qualities we bring to it, not the strategies, the qualities. This practice explores 4 of those qualities and invites you to cultivate them, beginning with yourself. Find a comfortable position, hands resting open, eyes closed, and take a moment simply to arrive. In this body, in this breath, in this moment. Let's begin with 3 settling breaths. In through the nose, and out through the mouth. And again, in, and out. One last one. In, and out, fully here. Now there are 4 qualities that when we bring them to dating, tend to create something more nourishing than strategy ever could. They're not meant to be used as techniques, but as genuine orientations. They are curiosity, compassion, connection, and care. And importantly, these qualities begin with ourselves. We cultivate them in our relationship with our own inner life first. And from there, they naturally extend outward. Let's explore each one. We'll begin with curiosity. Bring your attention inward now and ask yourself with genuine openness, what is actually here for me in this moment around dating? Not what should be here, not what you like to feel, but what is actually present. Notice with the eyes of a kind and curious observer, interested but not judging. Perhaps there is hope, perhaps exhaustion, perhaps both. Perhaps something harder to name. Simply observe it with curiosity rather than analysis. Curiosity in dating is the quality of being genuinely interested in yourself, in another person, in what is actually unfolding, rather than evaluating, comparing, or deciding. It is the willingness to not know for a moment and to find that interesting rather than threatening. Breathe with that quality now. Curious, open, noticing. Now let's move on to compassion. Turn the same gentle attention toward whatever you noticed and meet it with kindness. If there was exhaustion, compassion might say, of course, you have been trying in a landscape that is not always kind. And that makes sense. If there was hope, compassion might say, how beautiful. that you are still willing to hope. That takes courage. Compassion in dating is the quality of being gentle with yourself when it's hard, with others when they are imperfect, with the process when it's slower than you'd like. It doesn't mean excusing everything. It means meeting difficulty with warmth rather than harshness. Place a hand on your chest if you like, and breathe compassion in toward yourself right now, exactly as you are. Now let's bring in connection. First, notice your connection with yourself, the breath, the body, the simple sense of your own presence. This is the foundation of all other connection. When we are genuinely connected to ourselves, we bring that realness to every meeting. That's our values, our feelings, our knowing. Others can sense it. Authentic self-connection creates the conditions for authentic connection with others. Let me say that again. Authentic self-connection creates the conditions for authentic connections with others. So take a moment to notice what you know about yourself. Not in your achievements or your story, but the essential qualities you carry. The things that are most truly you. This is what you have to offer in connection. Not a performance. This. Finally, care. Begin with yourself. Ask quietly, what does this version of me, the one who has been navigating dating, who is sitting here right now, what do I actually need today? Not what should I do? What do I need? Perhaps rest, perhaps gentleness, perhaps to remember that this process does not have to be urgent. Care in dating is the quality of tending to yourself throughout the process, not just when it goes well. It is the commitment to not abandon yourself in the pursuit of connection, to remain always someone who is looking after their own well-being, even as they are open to others. Breathe with that commitment now. Care for yourself as a foundation from which everything else can grow. For a moment, hold all four qualities lightly together: curiosity, compassion, connection, care. These are not techniques for dating successfully. They are ways of being with yourself and with others that create the conditions for something genuine. You don't need to perform them. Simply let them be available to you. One final breath in and release. Thank you for being here with me today. Take good care of yourself, and I'll see you next time.